Hello, Krysis X2 Lite here, and welcome to another part of Let's Play Pokemon Diamond Randomized. I started a little bit late this morning because I wanted to get a couple extra hours of sleep in, and also because I had a terrible live stream yesterday. Don't know what happened, but halfway through my live stream, two grown men, no names will be dropped, got into an argument over a joke. One of them unsubscribed from me. But let's not dwell on that. No drama, right? So with that said, we're gonna see what Krysis is up to. She should be good enough to take on the Oreburgh City Gym, right? She's been doing some training. She's been doing some training. She's been catching some Pokemon. So let's see what her adventure entails. And with that, let's dive right in. Gonna punch up the volume a little bit. March 16, Monday. Started from Oreburgh City, used the PC box, did some business at a Pokemart, got through Oreburgh Mine, used a PC box, caught Nidoqueen in the morning, beat Robin at Oreburgh Mine. Let's see how our team is looking. I think 9 to 10 is fine. Oh, here we go. Oreburgh Pokemon Gym leader Roark. Call me Roark the Rock. That's a very bad pun. Howdy. How's it going, champ to be? That's what I said to a really impatient boy earlier too. The gym leader is a user of rock-type Pokemon, not in this randomizer. Well, listen. Rock-type Pokemon really hate water, alright? They're also weak to grass-type moves. Gee, they sure have weaknesses. But don't think it will be easy. You don't get to be a gym leader without covering for weaknesses. That's true. Going after a rock-type Pokemon with a fire-type Pokemon won't be easy either. That's all the advice I can give. Thanks for listening. Yeah, rock-type Pokemon are really good against fire-type Pokemon. That also includes the fact that most rock types like to learn ground-type moves even if they themselves are pure rock-type. But he also didn't cover the fact that rock types have a weakness to fighting, ground, and steel-type moves. So, a little give or take. Most people choose Chimecho because of the fact that it gets an early fighting type when it evolves, as opposed to the other two starter Pokemon, Turtwig and Piplup, who stay pure type all their lives. Well, except when they hit final evolution. Then Turtwig becomes Torterra, who is a grass and ground type, and Piplup becomes Empoleon, who is a water and steel type. Which also means that all three starter Pokemon are the best choices for this gym. Go figure. But this is a randomizer, so... Oreburgh Pokemon Gym leader Roark, certified trainers Barry. Yep. Okay, let's see what Trainer 1 has to offer. You avoided the long way around? Let's see why you do that. Cop Chloe has an Abra. All these moves are good against this Abra, except for Rock Smash here. All the moves that we got here are really good against this Abra. How many Pokemon does this kid have? One? Okay, we can wreck him with a rock. Well, if you're faster than me, then that move fails. And we miss. Well, it is basically a rock type hit Hyper Beam, so hit or miss. Let's try again. He's gonna spike me, right? Yeah. Oh jeez, I hope it doesn't wipe out all the PP I had left on this move. Oh, there it goes, never mind. Wait, how we still use... Oh. I never saw that text before. I didn't know that your Pokemon will still try to use the move even when they have no PP left for the move after getting hit with Spite. That's actually pretty cool. I've never seen that before. Never. That was really cool. Okay, fine. We'll kick the Abra in the face. You knew Charge Beam the whole time. Ow. Can we just kick this Abra in the face before it knocks out the rest of my team? That didn't do nothing. Oi. I sounded like a RPG loony for a second. Yeah, I know. Trico can punch down this thing's special attacks that with Mist Ball. He's using Spite again. Speed up. Now I understand why you decided to battle with me. Yep. Do we have potions? I'm pretty sure we stocked up on some. We have one. Let's go heal at the Pokemon Center, be better. I was gonna say first, by the way. Only those who want to win can challenge a Pokemon Gym. That almost rhymed. Another Robin. That's gonna hurt. That's a 150 base power fire type move. But it sharply cuts to use a special attack stat. There goes Rock Wrecker. Umbreon. This is humiliating. Tell me about it. Well, one more run to the Pokemon Center. I think we'll do a little bit of shopping too and get more potions, since we only have one, but let's heal first. You know, I'm gonna check something real quick. Just give me a moment. Service test loopback. What is that? That maybe someone can tell me what that is. There's some kind of thing on my computer. I don't know what the heck that is though. I did say heck. There's nothing wrong with the word heck because the trainers say it too. Anyway. Ah, whatever. But yeah, we should be ready for the gym leader now. Gotta take to the step. Oh, forgot to go shopping. Lucky I remembered, huh? Anything we can sell? Well, I should sell that gooey mulch because to be honest, I don't really care too much about berry plants and stuff. But I'll hold on to it a little bit longer. I mean, who knows? We might actually use it. But anyway, enough being silly. Save our game. Always save your game before taking on a boss character, because you never know what may happen. It doesn't matter what game you're playing, RPG, adventure game, it doesn't matter. Always save before taking on a big boss character, because you never know, again, what may happen. I could do a save state too. Do a save state like this. How am I doing save states, you ask? Well, to do a save state, you just hold in shift and then press the desired F key. F1, F2, F3, whatever. To reload your save state, just press the whatever F key you use to save your game to. That's all it is. Welcome. This is the Oreburgh Pokemon Gym. I'm Roark, the gym leader. I'm but one trainer who decided to walk proudly with a rock-type Pokemon. He said one trainer. That means that he knows of other gym leaders that also walk with a rock-type Pokemon. One of them being Brock, the Cantonian gym leader. As the gym leader, I need to see your potential as a trainer. And I'll need to see the toughness of the Pokemon that battle with you. Here we go. In Pokemon Platinum, they use anime sprites for the characters. He's called a preschooler. Oh, hi, Mark. That's not a rock type. that is actually a very powerful electric type Pokemon. Oi. So yeah, in Pokemon Platinum, they use anime sprites for the characters instead of the in-game sprites. So you get to see what they look like doing their cheesy little poses. Alright, so Luxray here. First Pokemon we're encountering. I didn't gloss it over. I was just want to talk about the anime characters. But anyway, Luxray here. It's a pure electric type Pokemon. So don't let its dark fur trick you into thinking it's half dark. A half dark type, it is not. It is a pretty powerful electric type Pokemon. Sometimes slow, sometimes fast. It can't make up its mind on that. You know, they're very well known for using moves like Thunder Fang and what other move? Oh yeah, and Thunder to their advantage, since they live in areas that have constant ravaging thunderstorms. Luxray is not a joke. It is not a joke of a Pokemon. When it wants to hit hard, it will hit hard. You know, they're basically the Pikachu of the Sinnoh region, but much stronger. They love their physical attacks though, and they have gender differences in the mane. Females have a shorter mane than the males do. Also, I think the females have more bluer hind legs. Or was it darker hind legs? Something like that. I've trained a Luxray in the past, so I'm trying to remember the appearance. But besides that, let's just fight this guy. Now, I'm not going to use Rock Wrecker here because gym leaders tend to have more than one Pokemon, obviously. So we want to not use Rock Wrecker. We want to be able to do consecutive attacks. So let's just focus on using Blaze Kick and Mega Punch, since I think they're both the same power. Payback. I'm the same type as that. Oh, that did damage though. I was gonna say I'm the same type as that move, so it shouldn't do too much. But like I said, Luxray is not a joke of a Pokemon. Even though he's not the same type as that move, he's still doing a lot of damage with it. Now I'm trying to get the burn from Blaze Kick. I'm hoping that would be enough to cut some of that attack power. That way I can focus on using Mega Punch. Ouch. He bullet punched me. Alrighty, and that's while holding a Twisted Spoon. Destiny Bond. Yeah. What Destiny Bond does is that if the Pokemon faints in the same turn that Destiny Bond gets used, then both Pokemon will faint. I do not like that move at all, especially if the AI decides to spam the move. Your best bet is to either heal your Pokemon, or if you happen to have Taunt on hand, use that. I don't think we're going to survive any hit though, because I'm going to try and get off a Taunt here to try and stop him from spamming Destiny Bond. Oh, he used a potion. But that's good because we can hit him with Taunt, and that'll stop him from using Destiny Bond for a few turns. I mean, I know it's not a good idea, but we would rather not have our Pokemon faint, right? I say that and Trico faints. Even if the Pokemon that use Taunt faints, Taunt stays on the opponent, so there's no real loss on that. See if we can poison him instead. Because I know Sludge doesn't do a lot of damage, so we're gonna try and poison him. Or not. Oh no. Half our team is down. Let's see what ability you have. Arena Trap. Whew, that's one Pokemon down. Tyranitar. Ooh. We can use Bug Bite, but that's all we could use. Yeah. Ooh. Static. This is no good. Guess we should have done some more training, huh? Yeah. We're gonna go do some more training. That was bad. Hey Heatran, welcome back. I'm just gonna speed up these fights. Or not. We're gonna lose to a fight, to a chicken. Well, I don't want you guys to be bothered with me doing speed up, level ups off camera, so not on camera. So I'm gonna pause the video after we heal here. I'm gonna pause the video. I'm gonna go back out to that field and we'll do some fast leveling. I mean, we did pick up some Poke out there, so we've made up some of the money we lost. But yeah, we're gonna do some training. So, I'll be back. Real quick, I caught an Espeon while training, so I'll go ahead and read the Pokedex on it. But then we're gonna go back to the off-camera training. Never mind. Took too long to read the dex, but you saw what the dex said, so hopefully you'll be able to read that. But yeah. Back to training. Okay, the new Pokemon we're encountering here is Chimecho. This is a Pokemon that can be found in Generation 3's Mount Pyre. It is a Psychic-type Pokemon. It looks like a Ghost type, but it's not a Ghost type. It has a pre-evolution here in Generation 4 called let's see, Chingling. Chimecho here is a rather strange Psychic-type Pokemon. In that it's kind of sort of like the middleman of most Pokemon. So I'm slowing down. So I like slowing down the speed up that I've been doing off camera here, so I can try and catch this thing. Oi, Stone Edge. That's gonna hurt. Okay, nah, it didn't do a crit. Yeah, I used the Pokeball off camera trying to catch the Mew that I saw because I managed to get her paralyzed. It still failed, so I just decided not to bother. Let's see if we can catch this Chimecho. Chimecho's data was added to the Pokedex. Number 83, Chimecho, Wind Chime Pokemon, Psychic type. Height 2 feet, weight 2.2 pounds. To knock foes flying, it makes the air shudder with its cries. It converses using 7 cries. Interesting. We'll take a look at it when we head back to the PC. For now, we're gonna do more off-camera training. From Chimecho to Kadabra. Now we have a Kadabra here. Now Kadabra is a middle Psychic type Pokemon. It's not too strong, but it's also not too weak, and it can't take physical hits. But they're also not great physical attackers. They're mainly built around special attacks. Now we only have a Heal Ball left, so let's go ahead and see if that works. And if it doesn't, well, we're going to be out of Pokeballs for a while. A Remedial Pokeball that restores the caught Pokemon's HP and eliminates any status problem. Let's hope it works. Kadabra's data was added to the Pokedex. Number 21, Kadabra, Psy Pokemon, Psychic, height 4 feet, 0.3 inches, weight 124.6 pounds. If one is nearby, an eerie shadow appears on TV screens. Seeing the shadow is said to bring bad luck. Now we're out of Pokeballs. Also, the time caught up to us. A Staraptor. This is another heavy-hitting Pokemon. The fully evolved form of the Starly line, these Staraptors love learning fighting-type moves. And hey, guess what? Staraptor here has a Mega Evolution in Pokemon Legends ZA that makes it into a fighting flying type. That could explain why it has a penchant for fighting-type moves. It's the only bird Pokemon that learns fighting-type moves that's not a fighting type itself. Well, that I know of. There might be others, but I can't remember at the moment. But yeah, let's see if we can try and catch this thing. Let's use Morning Sun though. There we go. Oh no. Didn't I tell you? It kicked my Togepi. Yeah, we're gonna switch out here. We don't have any Pokeballs to catch it, but I'd rather not Togepi faint on us, so... Hands are cold. Let's head to the Pokemon Center before any more big Pokemon show up again. Okay, let's see what we got here. Let's start with Espeon. Lonely nature, Route 207. Good endurance like spicy food. Early bird, the Pokemon awakens quickly from sleep. Has acid, present, hydro cannon, and seed bomb. Nice moves. Next Pokemon. Chimecho is holding a power weight. Gonna take that and sell it. Calm nature, strong-willed, likes bitter food. Lightning Rod for its ability. The Pokemon draws in all electric type moves, and the moves it has are Brine, Attack Order, Stone Edge, and Fury Cutter. Not bad. All attacks, not bad. And the last Pokemon we have is Kadabra. Timid nature, alert to sounds like sweet food. With Arena Trap for its ability. The moves Attract, Block, Flamethrower, and Extreme Speed. The fact that it knows Extreme Flamethrower is good enough due to that higher special attack stat. Not bad, not bad. Just adjust myself here. So these three Pokemon don't have very bad move pools, and they have decent natures to go with them for the first time. But yeah, we took on the Oreburgh Gym, but unfortunately, we were just not strong enough to beat the gym. And I don't want to go over the time. Pity, huh? So with that said, thank you all for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment on the videos. I do read the comments and I do leave hearts to let you guys know that I read them. And I'll see you guys next time when hopefully Sisyrk will be the one taking on the Oreburgh Gym and winning. So with that said, take care of yourselves, don't get sick. Remember, your health is very important in this world, just like you are very important as well. I'll see you guys next time. Also, real quick, I re-added my Twitch to my bio here on YouTube. So I'm going to be doing a continued live stream of Ocarina of Time Vanilla this Saturday and every Saturday after that. So, you can support my Twitch channel there. And yeah, that's enough. My Twitch channel kind of, at the moment, 10 out of 20 followers. And it's basically something that's recommended for a first-time streamer like myself. So, yeah. And I'll see you guys then. Much love from Mama Dragon, aka Krysis X2 Lane. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye.